Do y'all see my edges? Oh my god. Who is she? Who is she? Ponyana. I'm so dumb. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, it's Serena. For today's video, y'all, I will be teaching you how to get this slick ponytail plus an edge tutorial, y'all. Waves on swim, so they hate on him, period. Ever since I got this ponytail, you guys have been asking me for edge tutorials and hair tutorials and all that kind of stuff, so I just thought I'd bring to y'all what you asked for. Simple. But yeah, I had a lot of fun filming this video, showing you guys how I get this type of style. I never do these kind of videos on my channel. I never really do hair videos. So if you guys like this video, like this style of video, want me to do more hair type videos, then just let me know in the comments below. If you guys aren't subscribed to my channel already, be sure to subscribe, obviously, and click that bell notification button so you're notified every time your girl posts a new video. Also follow me on all my social media sites. They'll be linked down below in the down bar as usual. And without further ado, let's see how we get this slickum ass hairdo, baby. Lega. Alright, you guys, so I have no makeup on. I'm looking crazy, but we finna get started with this tutorial. So first things first, I have my natural hair out. I don't think you guys have ever seen me with my natural hair out, but here it is. The other day I took my weave out and whatever, and I trimmed my hair, washed it, you know, deep condition, all that good stuff. And then I just ended up flat ironing it because it was a better way to handle my hair when I'm doing this ponytail style. I think that you guys should flat iron your hair. If you have more kinky, like 4 type hair, I would recommend at least flat ironing the front and the back of it. You don't necessarily have to straighten it where it's pinned straight, but I feel like having straighter hair helps a lot with this hairstyle. So yeah, so I just have my hair flat iron. It's just in a bun, and we're gonna start off with the products that you guys are going to need. The first thing I recommend for this hairstyle is having some kind of like oil. I would recommend the Jamaican black castor oil. I just have it from the brand IC. I'm gonna be using this on my edges and like the top part of my hair to form my ponytail, just because it will stay protected, and so as I'm pulling the hair, it's not going to have too much force and it won't like rip out or break my edges. So I'm gonna start off by putting this oil in my hair. Take out my ponytail. I know, she looking rough.
Oh my god, what is that?
So I'm just gonna put this oil on my hair. Oh my gosh, there's like something pink on my eye. What is that? So I'm just putting this oil on my edges of my hair. I am looking like who did it and why. I'm so sorry to whoever's watching this. I'm so sorry. And my hair is very greasy. It's built up. I still have to wash it, but I didn't want to have to wash it and then straighten it again. I just wanted to get this tutorial out the way for you guys. So yeah, I'm just gonna brush or comb my hair out with a wide tooth comb after I applied all of that oil to the edges of my hair. My hair is pretty, not like too long, but I just did give it a trim. It was longer than this, but I had to cut off all the dead ends. There's probably still some more. Let's just keep it a buck. But yeah, I'm gonna start from the root of my hair and just comb upwards, just so we get all the knots out and the ponytail can be as flat as possible. All right, so now that we look like Shaka Khan.
Sarah.
Who is Shaka Khan?
No.
We are going to start forming the ponytail. So what I take to form my ponytails is the Nimae's Pure Australian Beeswax. So I use the clear one. I think they also have a black one, but I just use the clear Nimae's Beeswax. And then on top of that, I take the Style Factor Edge Booster. This is like the blueberry scent, I think. Yeah, blueberry scent. You guys can use any scent. They all damn near work the same. They just smell different depending on which scent you get. And make sure you guys do have a board bristled brush. These are like $2 at the hair store. Anything that's like hard, so it will slick your hair back very well. So I'm gonna first start out with my beeswax from Nimae's, and I like to start from the edges of my hair going around, and then I go from the back edge of my hair and go around. I'm gonna start on this side of my hair and then put the beeswax on a little part at a time, and then I take my board bristle brush, brush it upwards, and then to lock it in place, I take my Style Factor Edge Booster, take a little bit of that and put it right on top to seal it, and then I brush it upwards once again to make it really flat. So looks like that. I'm just going to keep continuing the same method throughout my entire rim of my hair. Alright you guys, so I finished the top part of my hair. I'm gonna go ahead and start on the back because I don't want to leave the back neglected. Even though the ponytail is going to cover it for the most part, I do want to make sure that the back of my hair looks presentable. So I'm just gonna do the same steps, taking the beeswax first and putting it on the very back of my hair. I have a lot of hair on the back of my head, like the nape, like the kitchen, you feel me? So I make sure I really slick these hairs up good and do the same process. Alright, so now that you have your full ponytail nice and slicked, I'm just gonna take my brush again. I know there's some buildup on it. It might leave a little like specks on your hair since it is like a clear product, but it is more sticky. It might leave a little few specks, but we'll fix that later. So don't worry about it for now, just brush them out. And then what we're gonna wanna do is make sure you have your whole ponytail nice and sleek how you want it. Now this is where you're gonna wanna decide how high you want your ponytail. I like my ponytails high, but not too high, to where it looks like, you know, I'm in a pageant. But make sure you're just slicking it. If you need your brush to do this, you can go ahead and do that. I just like to use the palm of my hand and slick it up, then kind of measure like how your ponytail would look. So kind of measure how you would have your ponytail. So kind of see like, oh, if it's right here, your ponytail is gonna fall like this. So kind of just measure out how you want it before you actually tie it up, because I would hate to tie it up and then I hate the ponytail, then you have to take it out and then redo it. It's just a lot. So just see how you would like it before you actually tie your ponytail. And I'm just taking a thicker ponytail. Don't use any rubber bands or nothing because it will snap if you got thick hair, baby. Y'all know how to make a ponytail. Very self-explanatory. Doing ponytails should really be in the Olympics, y'all. Like, bitches are out of breath. Shit. Okay, so I make a ponytail. I don't start off with a bun or anything. I make a ponytail and I tighten it and make sure it's exactly how I want it. Okay, so now that we're looking even more crazy, we're going to form our bun. What I do is take the remainder of my hair. If you guys need to slick it with some edge control or something, feel free. But what I do is just twist it up like so and then wrap it around to make a very small mini little bun at the top of my head. The smaller the better, because this is the bun that will form your ponytail. I'm gonna take another ponytail right here and take the bun and secure that to my head, making sure it's nice and tight. So now you have the mini little bun at the top of your head with your hair slicked back. All right, and now for the fun part, I'm going to be taking the actual ponytail on my head. So for this step, my ponytail is from the brand INH. This is not sponsored in any way. I wish it was though, so hit me up, y'all. But it comes in this really cute purple bag, super cute. And the ponytail style that I will be rocking today is the Miss Shayla pony. It's actually inspired by Makeup Shayla, if you guys didn't know. I got it in the jet black color to match my hair. I think it's like 24, 26 inches. It is synthetic hair. I believe it's Japanese synthetic fiber, so it's not human. Now I know what y'all are thinking, $50 for a ponytail. Bitch, are you dumb? Is it dumb that you are? But no, I did get a discount on it, and I know it's not human hair and it's really expensive for a synthetic like fiber hair piece, but I really liked it. I've seen it a lot on Instagram and they're actually really like African American thick hair friendly, especially this kind of ponytail. I really like it, no complaints yet. This is like my 4th day wearing it. Last night I conditioned it, washed it, let it air dry, and it turned out like this. It's still super pretty and it has its texture. I know there's cheaper ponytails you guys can find at the hair store, so don't feel obligated to purchase this one, but I did want to let you guys know exactly the ponytail I used if you guys were interested. So yeah, it's really cool because the ponytail comes with a clip at the top, and then it comes with an a Velcro little band that wraps around. So you take this little piece and you wrap it around the bun that you have, or the braid, or whatever you're attaching the ponytail to. So since you guys already have the bun formed and it's ready to go, I'm just gonna take the ponytail, and mine's already all combed out and everything, so if your guys isn't, make sure you do comb it out first. But mine's ready to go, so I'm just gonna flip it upside down and put the ponytail on with the clip first. So just taking that clip and putting it right in the center, just like so. So then once it's in the center, you're gonna wanna take the sides of it, pinch them together, and then make sure this is out of the way so you can wrap it around later. And you're gonna wanna hold the ponytail a little bit up so you'll be able to have room to wrap it around. So you're gonna wanna take that little piece of Velcro and start wrapping it around the ponytail. Wrap it around the back, and then you hold it in place. Take the other piece, make sure the Velcro is sticking to it, as you guys can hear. And it's getting in my face, oh my god. And just keep on wrapping it around. And then once you get to the end of the Velcro, I kind of just make sure it's how I want it, hide any unnecessary pieces. And then what I do is I take some bobby pins. So it does come with a couple bobby pins with the ponytail. So I take the ones that it comes with, just some black ones, and I'm going to put them in the places I feel as though it could be a little bit more secure. You guys don't need the bobby pins at all. necessarily, but I do like to add some because you never know. You just never know. So always add bobby pins just to stay secure. I need to sneeze. Oh my gosh, don't you guys hate when your sneeze goes away? Oh my gosh, I was looking forward to her. So the ponytail is on. It is all secured with the bobby pins. So now the next step I do is I take my Got To Be Glued spray. This stuff is very strong. You can use it to place down your lace front wigs, your frontal wigs, whatever you guys want to use it for. It's very good to hold down your natural hair, especially in this kind of style. So I'm going to take my spray and just spray it around the perimeter of my hair. You don't have to use this, but y'all, if you got something to do, or you know, you just want to be snatched the house down boots mama gagged, spray your hair with the Got To Be. So I'm just gonna spray it on my whole front of my head with the Got To Be spray. Make sure you don't get it in your ponytail because you don't want your ponytail to crunch up or look hard or anything. And then I just take my hands, it's gonna be a little wet. Take your hands and smooth it upward. You guys can spray it in the back too. I don't normally do that. Just because I don't think it's that necessary for me personally. If you guys want to spray it around the whole perimeter of your head, then feel free. Alright, and now is the point to where I stop and do my makeup. So I always do my hair before my makeup. I like to tie up my hair just with a scarf, a bandana, a do-rag, whatever you guys have, because I do want to keep my makeup. I want to keep my edges in my hair in place and all set while I do my makeup. So I'm just going to go ahead and put on a scarf, do my makeup, and then I will be back to show you guys how I do my edges. Okay guys, so transformation, I know I just finished doing my makeup. My eyes are watering a little bit, so if it looks kind of janky, so sorry, but yeah, it's for Instagram. Anyway, let's continue. So my hair was sitting under this cap the whole time. I just put on a little head scarf. It was kind of receding when I was doing my makeup, so I'm just gonna take it off and then we'll get started on the edges. Alright, so first things first, when I do my edges, I obviously do them after my makeup, so I like to take a little baby wipe or makeup wipe, whatever you guys have. I like to wipe off just the very top part of my edges because I know it has a lot of makeup on it, and I like to get it off before I do my edges, even though I know there's still going to be makeup in them obviously when I lay them down on my forehead, but I just like to get off any excess makeup that isn't necessary on my head. So we got all that excess nasty makeup off. Alright, then you're going to need an edge brush. Mine's really dirty, don't mind it. Mine just has a side with a comb and then the actual boar bristled brush. So I just take the boar bristled side and I kind of just comb out, brush out the edges that I want. I don't have sideburns because I like to shave them off because, you know, they just be looking like too much. So I shave mine off, but if you guys have cute little sideburns, you can do a little swoopy or whatever you guys like. For now, I'm just brushing out all of the edges that I want to use. Alright, so that's pretty much all of the edge hairs that I want to use. So I'm going to take my favorite edge control, you guys. This stuff is the best edge control I've used. I've used everything from Murays, I've used the Gorilla edge control, Gorilla Snot, I've used literally everything you guys can think of, but the edge booster is top notch. I'm just gonna dip into this once again, and what I like to do is dip it on the actual edge first. I don't put it on my brush. You guys can dip it into your brush, whatever method you guys like, but this is how I do it. So I put it on my finger, put it on the actual hair, and then I take the boar bristled side and I kind of swoop it and hold it as I swoop, and then I put the swoop into my actual hair. So if you swoop it down and you hold it, it kind of holds that kind of curl you're getting, and then you just swoop the rest of your edge into your actual ponytail. You guys can make any amount of swoop as you want. My forehead is very, very tiny, so I can't do a whole bunch of squiggly this way, that way.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Like, I either gotta go this way or a little bit that way. Like, I don't have the forehead space for that. If you do, go ahead and do that. But for me, I have a very tiny forehead, so I really have to be careful how I do my edges because my hair can touch my eyebrows if I don't do it correctly. Just be aware of your forehead space. If you guys have more forehead space than me, then you guys can do more curly designs or cute little swirls, but for me, I kind of have to keep it simple. And then for the one that goes right before, like the middle of my forehead hair, I like to swoop it the other way. So I swoop this little edge piece this way. So I didn't want to swoop it the other way because I felt like there was already too much going on that way. But it's really simple. It's not much to it. However you guys want to do them. I just have been getting requests on how I specifically do my edges when I do this style. And it takes a lot of practice, you know. The swirls aren't going to be perfect at first. So you just kind of have to keep playing with them and see how they turn out. So yeah, I'm just going to let you guys watch me do my edges. And I will be back with y'all when they are done. Alright you guys, so now that I have my edges basically how I want them, they're pretty cute and swooped. You know, I didn't do too much I don't got that much forehead space, but I did what I could do. Now I'm just gonna make sure the excess hairs on my head are all pushed back. So I'm taking that edge control from Edge Booster again and just securing the edges of my hair, not touching my actual edges. I don't want to ruin them, but I'm just making sure there's no flyaways and they're all secured. You guys can even go back with your boar bristled brush if you need to, or use the edge brush, whatever you guys want to do, just to secure and smooth back your edges. And the last step I do to make sure there's no flyaways and to make sure my edges sit tight and they do not move is I take my Got2b spray one more time and spray it over the whole top of my head, so all of my edges and this ponytail part. This will really lock in your hair, y'all. Got2b does not play games, baby. Right, I think we're done, y'all. Oh my god. Alright guys, this is the end of my slick pony and edge tutorial video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned something new. I definitely stepped out of my comfort zone showing you guys my like natural hair and like installing hair. Like I've never done that on my channel before. So if you guys want to see more styles of how you can style this ponytail or any other things you guys want me to show you, just let me know in the comments below. Before you guys leave this video, be sure to subscribe to my channel, and click that bell notification button so you're notified every time your girl posts a new video. Also follow me on all my social media sites. They'll be linked down below in the down bar as always. I love you guys so much, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Alright, bye guys.